What if I told you that everything you've ever dreamed of achieving starts with one simple decision? A decision to believe in not just casually, but fiercely, that you are the best at what you do. Think about it for a moment. What would your life look like if you stopped doubting yourself and started showing up every day like no one is better than you? Here is the truth most people don't realize. The world doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It rewards those who act as if they are ready, even when they aren't. Confidence isn't a feeling, it's a choice. A choice to silence the voice of doubt in your head and step into the world like you belong in every room you walk into. But let me ask you this. How often do you let hesitation hold you back? How many times have you told yourself, I am not good enough, or what if I fail? Those thoughts, they're nothing more than illusions. They're chains holding you down while the world moves forward. Here's the reward waiting for you if you stick with me through this video. By the end, you'll understand how to rewire your mindset to believe in your greatness. Even when the odds are stacked against you, you'll learn how to walk, talk, and work like the best version of yourself starting today. Because here's the thing, success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who prepare their minds for it. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't need to be perfect, but you do need to act as if you are unstoppable. That's the secret. That's the mindset shift that separates the average from the extraordinary. So stay with me, because the moment you start believing in yourself is the moment your life changes. It's not about arrogance or pretending to be something you are not. It's about embodying the greatness you were born with, the greatness that's already inside you. By the end of this journey, you'll realize one undeniable truth. The world sees you the way you see yourself. And if you act as if you are the best, the world will have no choice but to believe it. You see, everything starts in your mind. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it, it will grow. If you plant seeds of doubt, you'll get weeds of fear and uncertainty. But if you plant seeds of confidence and belief, your life will bloom with success. Here is the fascinating thing about confidence. It's not something you are born with. It's something you choose to cultivate. Confidence is a habit, not a trait. And like any habit, it can be built. The moment you decide to believe in yourself, you start acting like someone who believes in their own greatness. Now, let's dive into how this works psychologically. Have you ever noticed how confident people seem to attract opportunities? It's not just luck. It's the way they carry themselves, the way they speak, the way they move. They radiate energy that says, I belong here. I am worthy of this. And guess what? The world responds to that energy. People are drawn to confidence because it's magnetic. They want to be around those who believe in their own worth. But here's the kicker. Confidence doesn't come from waiting for others to tell you you are good enough. It doesn't come from waiting for someone to give you permission to be great. It comes from you telling yourself that you are enough. It comes from you acting as if you already possess the qualities of success. Think about this for a moment. How many opportunities have you missed because you doubted your ability? How many times have you held back from speaking up, taking action, or going after what you want because you didn't think you were? Here is the truth. When you act as if you are the best, you set yourself up to become the best. When you carry yourself like you've already achieved greatness, you start making decisions like someone who has. You start acting with a sense of purpose, a sense of direction. Your mind doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. If you believe you are capable, your actions will reflect that belief. And when you take action, the world notices. People will see you as someone who is worthy of success, and opportunities will come your way. Now, let me ask you this. What if you started today? What if you decided right now to walk into every room with the belief that you are the best? What if you looked at every challenge as an opportunity to prove to yourself and to the world that you are unstoppable? Confidence is not a switch you flip overnight. But every small step you take in believing in yourself brings you closer to becoming the person you've always wanted to be. The more you practice this mindset, the more natural it becomes. Now that you understand the psychological foundation of confidence, let's talk about the transformative power of acting as if you are already the best. This isn't about pretending to be someone you are not. It's about embodying the future version of yourself, the version of you who is already successful, already confident, already thriving. Imagine for a moment that you've already achieved everything you want. Picture yourself in that place. What does it feel like? What do you look like? How do you carry yourself? How do you speak? Now take that image and step into it right now. Act as if you are already that person. You might be thinking, but I am not there yet. How can I act like something I am not? Here is the secret. Acting as if is the first step to becoming the person you are striving to be. It's not about faking. It's about living into the potential you already have inside you. It's about stepping into your greatness before the world sees. Let me give you an example. Think about someone who has mastered their craft. Maybe it's an athlete, a business leader, or even an actor like Denzel Washington. Before they were recognized as the best, they acted like they were. They carried themselves with a sense of purpose and confidence, even when they were still learning, still growing, still failing. They didn't wait for the world to tell them they were the best. They decided it for themselves. Denzel Washington himself once said, "You have to be willing to fail to get better. But if you don't believe you can, you'll never try." That's the power of acting as if. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up every single day as if you are already where you want to be. When you act as if you are the best, you begin to embody the habits, behaviors, and mindset of someone who is already successful. You stop second-guessing yourself. You make decisions quick. You take action without hesitation. You don't wait for permission to move forward. You move. And with every action you take, you get closer to becoming the person you are, acting as if you already are. Here is the magic of it. The more you act as if you are the best, the more your mind starts to believe it. And when your mind believes it, your actions align. When your actions align with it, success is inevitable. You may not see the results immediately, but that's okay. Acting as if is a practice, not an instant fix. It's a daily commitment to showing up as the best version of yourself, even on the days when it feels like the world isn't noticing. The world doesn't need to notice yet. What matters is that you notice. What matters is that you believe. At this point, you might be wondering, what if I am not ready? What if I fail? What if I am not as good as I think I am? Those thoughts, but they're also the very things that hold most people back from reaching their full potential. Fear and doubt are the enemies of progress, and they will always show up, especially when you are on the verge of stepping into your greatness. Here is the thing about fear. It's an illusion. It's a story your mind tells you to keep you safe, to keep you in your comfort zone. But that comfort zone, it's the place where dreams go to die. You cannot grow in comfort. You cannot become the best version of yourself by playing it safe. When you act as if you are the best, fear will try to creep in. It will tell you that you are not ready, that you don't deserve success, that you are going to fail. But here is what you need to remember. Failure is not the end. It's a part of the process. He embraced it. He said, "I have never had a career where everything went right. I've had more failures than I care to remember." The key is to see failure not as something to fear, but as a stepping stone. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. But fear will always try to make you feel small. It will whisper in your ear, telling you that you are not good enough. But that's when you need to double down on your belief. When you act as if you are the best, you are telling fear, "I am not listening to you. I know who I am, and I am going to show up as the person I want to be." This is where the magic happens. When you push through fear, when you take action despite your doubts, that's when you start to build the momentum that leads to success. Fear only has power over you when you let it. The moment you decide to act as if you are the best, you take away fear's control. You take away doubt's hold on your life. And let me tell you something. Every successful person you admire, every leader you look up to, every person who has achieved greatness, they've all felt fear. They've all had doubts. But what sets them apart is that they didn't let those feelings stop them. They move forward anyway. When you act as if you are the best, you step into your power. You take action in the face of fear, and with every step, you build more confidence, more resilience, and more strength. You start to prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Now that you've learned the importance of acting as if you are the best and overcoming fear, T here is one more crucial element to becoming unstoppable: persistence and consistency. This is the secret sauce that turns dreams into reality. You can have all the confidence in the world, you can act as if you are the best, but if you don't keep showing up every single day, you won't reach the heights you are capable of. Think about it. Success is not a one-time event. It's a process. It's the result of consistently taking action, even when the world doesn't seem to notice. It's about showing up day in and day out with the belief that what you are doing matters, even if the results aren't immediate. Denzel Washington, for example, didn't become the powerhouse he is by taking shortcuts or giving up when things got tough. He showed up every day, even when the odds were stacked against him. He put in the work, even when no one was watching. He believed in himself, even when others doubted him. And that's what made him great. Persistence is the ability to keep going, even when you face setbacks. It's the courage to continue on your path, even when you don't see immediate results. It's the belief that every step you take, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your goal. Consistency is the key that unlocks your potential. It's the daily actions that compound over time to create massive results. It's the commitment to showing up, even when it's hard, even when you are tired, even when you are tempted to quit. Consistency is what separates the dreamers from the achievers. When you act as if you are the best, you commit to showing up every day as if you've already achieved your goals. You put in the work, you take the action, and you keep doing it, no matter how long it takes, because you know that every day you keep going is one day closer to success. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't happen as quickly as you'd like. It's easy to want to quit when you don't see immediate results. But remember, the most successful people didn't achieve greatness overnight. They achieved it through persistence, through staying consistent, and through continuing to act as if they were already the best, even when the world couldn't see it. So don't give up. Don't quit when things get hard. Keep showing up, even when you are exhausted. Keep putting in the work, even when it feels like you are not getting anywhere. Because the truth is, every small step you take is building momentum. Every day you act as if you are the best is one more step toward becoming the person you were always meant to be. Remember, the best version of yourself is not a distant dream. It's something you can start becoming right now by acting as if you are already there. And with persistence, consistency, and belief in yourself, T here is nothing you can't achieve.